Very good morning. So in this class we are going to discuss a position of a circle with respect to axis, in the sense coordinate axis. That point you remember. Means with respect to coordinate axis, position of the circle we are going to discuss. You observe. These are the coordinate axes. Suppose the circle whose center at origin means that is 0, 0, radius is r means we can write x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to r square. Means one circle whose center at origin means how to represent means geometrically like this. What is the radius means this is the radius r units. One more point to remember. Suppose x square plus y square equal to 32 is there. What is the radius? Radius of the circle. So r square equal to 32. This is not radius. R square is not radius. R is only radius. So r equal to root of 32 is the radius of the circle. So r is 3 root of 32. R equal to 2 means, suppose r equal to 2 means this is 2 comma 0. Suppose r is root of 32 means this point is 32 comma 0. This is also root of 32 comma 0. This is minus root of 32 comma 0. This is 0 comma minus root of 32. So this is the radius. This is root of 0 comma root of 32. Like this we have to locate center as well as radius of a circle when if the center of the circle is at origin. So this is the first point you have to remember. Next. Suppose the circle intersects x-axis. One point I will write here. General equation of a circle I am taking. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Intersect x-axis. Then what are the positions you have to discuss? In this case, intersects x-axis. You remember, these are the coordinate axes. No doubt about it, this is x-axis. One circle intersects x-axis at 2 points. This is the point A, this is the point B. Then what is the length of AB we have to calculate. Length of AB means length of the intercept. Length of x-intercept made by the circle on x-axis. Made by the circle on x-axis. Very clear. Suppose this circle meets x-axis means intersects x-axis at 2 points. Very clear. This is the point A on x-axis means its y coordinate 0. Same here also its y coordinate is 0. Suppose y equal to 0 if I substitute here y equal to 0. Then what will left? X square plus 2gx plus c equal to 0. Means we got one quadratic equation. Two roots are there. Suppose x1 comma x2 be the roots of this equation. Roots are x square plus 2gx plus c equal to 0. Then sum of the roots you observe x1 plus x2 equal to minus 2g. Product of the roots x1 x2 equal to c. Very clear roots x1, x2 we are assuming means this is x1, this is x2. Means clearly B A point is x1 comma 0, B point is x2 comma 0. Now we have to calculate length of AB. So length of AB nothing but x1 minus x2 whole square, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, nothing but modulus of x1 minus x2. So A minus B, see here, A minus B is there. Can I write this is A plus B whole square minus 4AB minus 4AB. Yes, we can write x1 minus x2 means x1 plus x2 whole square. This is x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4 into x1 x2. This is nothing but x1 plus x2 whole square means minus 2g whole square, nothing but 4g square minus 4x1 x2. Already c is there. Plus to minus to plus c divided means this value minus 4c. If I take 4 common then nothing but this is 2 into root of g square minus c. So what is the length of the x-intercept made by the line, made by the circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0? That is 2 into g square minus c. Most important formula you should remember. So one point we have to identify. So what is the length of the x-intercept? Length of the x-intercept nothing but AB is equal to 2 into root of g square minus c. Under root function must be positive, means g square minus c greater than or equal to 0. G square greater than or equal to c. So what is this condition? Meets the x-axis. Meets the x-axis. You remember? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, which represents a circle which meets the x-axis. Means what is the condition you have to write? G square greater than or equal to c. Meets means two cases. Maybe touches the x-axis, maybe intersects the x-axis. Intersects means you observe g square is greater than c means the circle intersects the x-axis. Intersects x-axis. So in the coaching part, these are the very basic concepts, most important. If you understand these concepts means whatever the problem is there, easily you can answer. So that point you have to remember. Next. Third point. Suppose g square equal to c. Here two cases will come. G square equal to c means touches x-axis. Touches x-axis. You observe. Touches x-axis, how we got condition. Now I will tell you. See here. These are the coordinate axes. This is one circle touches x-axis. What is that circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. Very clear? So this is one perpendicular we are drawing. This is length is clearly modulus of minus f. This length is modulus of minus g. So this length is also radius of the circle. Clear? This is the means vertical line is there, y coordinate. So first coordinate means horizontal length. So this is radius as well as f. So very clear. Modulus of minus f is equal to radius. What is the radius of this circle? Already I told. That is g square plus f square minus c. Squaring on both the sides. this becomes positive. F square equal to, this is g square plus f square minus c, f square cancel. So minus c left side means finally g square equal to c. Whenever one circle touches x-axis means what is the condition? G square equal to c. Suppose this circle g square equal means this circle touches x-axis means how to rewrite? You observe. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy. What is c value? G square we can write. J square we can write, or g equal to plus or minus c also you can write. So that is the equation of the circle which touches x-axis. You remember, g square is greater than c means intersecting. G square equal to c means touches. What is the, suppose g square is less than c, what is the meaning of that inequality? See here. These are the coordinate axes. So this is a circle. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Center of the circle minus g comma minus m. This is the radius of the circle. You observe. Only this length if you take means radius. Whole length if you take means modulus of minus m. This length nothing but modulus of minus g. You may get doubt, sir. This is the first quadrant coordinates you are writing negative means I am not I am writing negative only, but g f values may be negative. Maybe negative means negative of negative means plus. Negative of negative means plus. You don't bother about that one. Just the concept you have to understand. Now you observe r value always less than modulus of minus f only. No, this is only r value. This is whole f value. So just squaring on both sides. R nothing but this is g square plus f square minus c less than this is modulus of minus f. Squaring on both the sides means g square plus f square minus c less than f square. So f square cancel. So finally we can write g square minus you send that side less than c. You remember, g square is less than c means neither touches nor intersect. Neither touches nor intersect means does not meets x-axis. You remember, does not meets x-axis. So this is the condition. Meets x-axis means g square greater than or equal to c. Again two cases. What are the two cases? G square is greater than c means intersecting. G square equal to c means touches. G square is less than c means do not means neither intersect nor touches. So these are the conditions you have to remember. This is the position of a circle with respect to x-axis means touches, intersecting, do not means neither touches nor intersects. See here, this is neither touching nor intersecting. This is the condition position means circle position. This is the circle touches. Previous I draw intersecting. So these are the three positions in the circle. Okay. Next, same concept for y-axis. Position of a circle means x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 with respect to y-axis. See here. First case. Suppose the circle meets y-axis. This is y-axis only, no? So if it is meets y-axis means like this, may intersects at the 2 point CD. So what is the length of the y-intercept? Length of the y-intercept means root of f square minus c. Proof also previously solved only, no, like that. This is length of y-intercept. So length of y-intercept made by the circle, that is 2 into root of f square minus c. Next, touches the y-axis. Suppose one circle touches y-axis means like this. So this is the case, minus g comma minus f. This is modulus of minus c. This is modulus of minus f. So touches nothing but f square equal to c. Next, intersecting nothing but f square is greater than c. Intersecting, so this is a circle intersects y-axis, that is c. This is d. What is the condition means? This is the center minus d comma minus f. What is the condition? F square is greater than c. Intersecting. Neither intersecting nor touches. Do not meets y-axis. Does not meets y-axis means which is neither touches nor intersecting. Neither touches nor intersecting means that is f square is less than c. Does not meet y-axis. This is touches y-axis. This is intersects y-axis. This is touches y-axis. This is length of the y-intercept. So this is the position of the circle with respect to y-axis. So these are the points you have to remember with respect to x-axis, with respect to y-axis. Now, suppose one circle touches both the coordinate axis. Both the coordinate axis. You observe. One circle is there. So this is the circle touches both the x-axis and y-axis. You observe. Suppose which touch at the point A, which touches at the point B. What is the condition? So this is minus g comma minus f. This length is this length. This length is modulus of minus g. This is modulus of f. This is nothing but radius. This is also nothing but radius. Means modulus of f minus f equal to modulus of minus g. At the same time, this is f square equal to g square. Already touches x-axis means g square equal to c. Touches y-axis means f square equal to c. So from this, f equal to g equal to plus or minus c. F equal to g equal to plus or minus c. So this is the condition whenever the circle touches both coordinate axis. Coordinate axis. So these points you have to remember. So these are the concepts based on the position of a circle with respect to the coordinate axis. Means whether one circle touches x-axis or y-axis, intersecting x-axis, intersecting y-axis, touches both x-axis and y-axis, neither touches x-axis nor touches y-axis, like that. So These are the conditions you have to remember. Next. One question. Find the equation of a circle passing through origin. Find the equation of a circle passing through origin. Passing through origin and makes intercepts and makes intercepts A and B on the axis. So you observe, find the equation of the circle passing through origin which makes intercepts A and B on the x and y axis respectively. So you observe, this is a circle. So this is the origin. So one circle is there. So you observe, this is a circle. Means you can draw like this. So this is origin. One circle is passing through origin which makes intercepts. You observe, this is x intercept means A length. This is y intercept means B length. This is passing through origin. Suppose the required equation of the circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Let it be equation 1. This circle passing through, so equation 1 just as it is passing through origin means 0, 0. Already we discussed this point, c value will be 0. If you want to check x value 0, y value 0, you substitute. This is 0, 0, 0, 0. C value will be 0. So C we got. Touches the x axis. Sorry, length of the x intercept. Length of x intercept. That is A they given. So what is the formula to calculate length of x intercept means 2 into root of g square minus c equal to A. So from this 2 you send that side, c value 0. So this is g square is equal to or g equal to you tell me root of g square equal to A divided by 2. So this is modulus of g equal to A divided by 2. Only what is the g value? What is the g value? Plus or minus A divided by 2. Similarly, what is the length of y intercept? That is 2 into root of x square minus c equal to b. So same procedure if I apply, so that is plus or minus b divided by 2. You tell me g value, f value, c value, if I substitute in the equation 1, tell me what is the required equation of the circle? That is x square plus y square 2gx, g value minus a plus or minus a by 2 means 2 will cancel, plus or minus ax, plus or minus ax, plus or minus by equal to 0. So this is the circle passing through origin as well as which makes intercepts A units on x axis, B units on y axis. Like that you have to answer. If you want here, this is the point minus G comma F. This is the center of the circle. Next concept. This is most important. Maximum and minimum distance of a point with respect to a circle. Suppose this is a plane. In this plane, one circle is there. Whatever it may be. Suppose circle means x equal to 0 I will take. Means x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. So in the same plane of the circle, one point P is there. One point P is there. Suppose this point P I am writing here. This is the center of the circle. So this is diameter A, B. So this is just we are joining. No doubt about it. This is radius. This is also radius. With respect to P, what is the law? Means maximum distance, greatest distance from P with respect to the circle. So very clear, greatest distance means from the point P to any point on the circle. You remember. Suppose any point on the circle means the point may be here or maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. This one. Means infinite points will be there. So in these infinite points, what is the greatest distance? Greatest distance means see this distance or 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 this distance. So among all these distances, what is the greatest distance? Means this is A to P only. What is the greatest distance? A to P only. So what is the greatest distance? Means A to P length is the greatest. How to calculate that greatest? We don't know this point A also. P they given, no doubt about it. Suppose P, x1 comma y1 they given. To calculate distance means two given points we need. But P of x1 comma y1 only given, but we don't know what is the point on the circle. So without point on the circle, we can calculate greatest distance, nothing but A to P. You observe. This is the point P. A to P, how to calculate? Very simple. Center already we calculated. Because circle they given means center, we can calculate. That is h comma k r minus g comma minus f also we can take. Minus g comma minus f. So you calculate Cp plus what we want? Ca. See here. Cp nothing but Cp already we calculated. Cp plus R. Cp plus R is the greatest distance. What is the smallest distance? Among these all the distances, suppose this is the point B means this is the smallest distance. So smallest distance nothing but that is PB I will take. PB how to write means you tell me. Cp minus this is the total Cp. If I delete this point, R means we get PB minus radius. So this is called minimum distance. Minimum distance. So maximum distance means Cp plus R. Minimum distance means Cp minus R. So that point you have to remember. Suppose point P, this is the outside. Suppose inside is there. The point P, how to calculate? See here. This is center A, B. So this is diameter. Suppose the point P just inside the circle. This is the point P. What is the greatest? What is the smallest? So you tell me. So position of the point means outside the circle, inside the circle, on the circle. Outside the circle means what we written maximum distance, minimum distance. This is the maximum, and this is minimum. You tell me. Maximum distance outside position of point. This is inside, on the circle, outside. Yours. Outside the circle means already just I told. What is the formula? Cp plus R. Minimum means Cp minus R. Inside, this is inside case. So inside case means which one is the smallest? Which one is the maximum distance? Maximum distance means P to A, nothing but AP. How to write AP means Cp plus R. So what is the maximum distance? Nothing but inside means that is Cp plus R. Anyhow, this is too positive. Just you write modulus. Next, what is the minimum distance? That is PB. So PB, how to calculate means Cp. So you observe what is the length means PB we need. From the R, can I delete Cp also? What will get PB means modulus of Cp minus R. Whether modulus is there only? No. A modulus of A minus B or B minus A, both are same. Next, on the circle, suppose you observe. This is the diameter, this is the center, this is A, this is B. Suppose this point also P and same, wherever B is there P also same. What is the maximum distance? Means AP. So AP nothing but R plus R, that is 2R. What is the maximum distance? 2R. What is the minimum distance? Because PB minimum, so both are coincide means that is 0. So you should remember these concepts. Very, very important. You should remember. What is the maximum distance, minimum distance of a point with respect to a circle lies on the same plane. So maximum value, minimum value, like this we have to calculate. Whatever the case it is, Cp plus R is the maximum, Cp minus R is the minimum. Whenever negative will come means modulus you apply. So this is the concept. Maximum and minimum distance of a point with respect to a circle. We'll see any problem is there. We'll solve one problem. Find the greatest distance find the greatest distance of P of 2, 3 with respect to the circle x square plus y square plus 4x minus 8y plus 10 equal to 0. We'll see what is the radius here. Square root of this is 4 plus 16 minus 10. So 24 minus 10. This is 49. So this is plus 4 I will take. You tell me. What is the greatest distance? Greatest distance formula means Cp minus R. P means 2, 3. R means radius. C means center of the circle. What is the center of the circle? You tell me. Center. X coefficient divided by minus 2. Nothing but 4 by minus 2 means minus 2. Minus 8 by minus 2 means 4. Then radius. R equal to root of 4 plus 16 minus 4. So this is 4. Then this is C, center of the circle. CP, what we have to calculate? CP distance we have to calculate. What is CP distance? x1 minus x2 whole square, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square means 1. This is root of 17. So CP length is root of 17 minus radius is 4 units. So like this we have to calculate the greatest distance. Greatest distance means plus, here also plus. Smallest distance means Cp minus R. So this is the way of calculating what is the greatest distance, what is the smallest distance. Okay, so the remaining concepts we'll discuss in the next class. Only in the next class, what is the equation of the tangent, what is the equation of the normal. Okay, thank you.